This scene should not be in a kid's show. You've probably seen it before. Maybe you even laughed at it, but you never noticed this. And once you do, you can't unsee it, because something in this scene is very wrong. At first, it looks normal. Just another moment in Gumball's chaotic world. Bright colors, funny expressions, random jokes. But then, for a split second, everything changes. The animation glitches, the background shifts, the characters freeze, and then it's gone, like nothing ever happened. Most people miss it because it happens too fast. But if you slow it down, frame by frame, you start to see it. A shadow that shouldn't be there. A face hidden in the background. A detail that doesn't match the rest of the scene. And suddenly, this isn't funny anymore. This is disturbing. Because this doesn't look like a mistake, it looks intentional. It looks like something placed there on purpose. And that raises a bigger question. Why? Why would a kid's show hide something like this? To understand that, we need to look deeper into how Gumball's world actually works, because this isn't a normal cartoon. In most shows, everything follows one style, one consistent reality. But in Gumball, nothing matches. You have 2D characters, 3D objects, real photos, all existing together. It feels random, but what if it's not? What if this world is unstable on purpose? What if it's constantly breaking and trying to fix itself? Because there's one thing in this show that explains everything. The void. A place where everything that doesn't belong gets erased. Characters, objects, even entire locations disappearing like they never existed. And once something enters the void, it's not supposed to come back. But here's where things get disturbing. What if some things don't stay gone? What if something slips through? Think about those glitches again. The broken frames, the hidden faces, the shadows. These aren't just visual bugs. These are signs. Signs that something is wrong with the system. Signs that something is trying to break through. And maybe, just maybe, that something is what we saw in that scene. A fragment from the void. A leftover piece of something that was deleted and it's trying to come back. That would explain why it only appears for a single frame. Why it disappears instantly. Why the show pretends it never happened. Because it's not supposed to be there. It's not part of the story. It's an error. And errors get removed. But what if this time they didn't? What if the system failed? What if that thing is still there? Watching, hiding, waiting. And here's the scariest part. Once you notice it, you start seeing it everywhere. Not just in one scene, in multiple episodes, multiple moments. Same feeling, same glitch, same hidden presence. It's like the show is trying to hide something, but it can't hide it completely. And every time it slips through, we get a glimpse of something we were never meant to see. And that changes everything, because now this isn't just a cartoon. This is something else, something deeper, something darker, a world that's breaking, a system that's failing, and something inside it trying to escape. So the next time you watch Gumball, don't just laugh. Don't just follow the story. Look closer. Pay attention to the details, to the frames that feel off, to the moments that don't make sense. Because maybe those aren't mistakes. Maybe they're messages. And maybe that scene was never meant for kids.